Hello, my gorgeous ones. Welcome back to Live Tarot. This is Dr. V, and today I felt really called to do a twin flame soulmate beloved energy check for the collective. Now, I want to make sure that you guys aren't confused about this because, right, there's a difference between pick a pile or pick a card readings where you get to choose the pile and choose your personal message versus a reading for the collective. So what a reading for the collective is for all of you who felt spiritually and intuitively guided to this particular reading. You just knew that you had to listen. You knew that you needed to know what these messages are because it is for the collective of twin flames, soulmates, and beautiful souls like you who are all on this journey to love and union or reunion with that special person in your life. So if you've been guided here today, just know that there are messages here that are for you. Now, because this is a general reading, also just make sure to be gentle with yourself. Take the messages that resonate for your situation and leave the rest. So today we're going to be asking 4 questions of spirit, okay? 4 specific questions that I felt guided to ask on your behalf so that we can get in deep on what are the energies of this connection so you can make some really great decisions for yourself as you move forward. Of course, we are so close to a new year now. Of course, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you are guided to this, the message is current and active for you. So that is why we're here. If you are new to this channel, I just want to give you a big warm virtual hug, let you know how happy I am that you are here. If these readings resonate for you, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Give me a like as well because that really helps the channel and means a lot to me. So also make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my future readings. So last thing I'll say before we start is I want to make sure that you also give me some feedback. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this reading. Also, let me know if you would like me to do more of these readings for the collective along with pick a card and pick a pile style readings. I'd love to hear from you. I want to make sure that we are in this together. You know, we are on this journey together. We're here to support each other. I want to do readings that are really going to give you a lot of clarity and support as you move forward on this beautiful journey that you're on. All right, so we're going to start here with checking in on the energy of your connection. So Spirit, can you please tell us? Can you please tell us what is the current energy in the connection between all of our beautiful souls here in the collective and their special divine masculine or divine feminine? What is the connective energy right now between the two of you? What is the energy of your connection at this time? What is it that we need to know, Spirit, about this connection that we may not be seeing at this time? beautiful. Beautiful. I am loving this. All right, so what I'm feeling here is a very strong, actually this energy that I'm feeling here, to me is a very strong energy coming through from the divine masculine to his feminine. Okay, this is, in part, I don't know, I'm just feeling this very strongly as a divine masculine to his feminine kind of energy. Okay, so we're starting off here with a lot of regret. 5 of Cups. Okay, so, and again, I feel like this is very much divine masculine energy. So the divine masculines in the collective at this time are going through a lot of a lot of this strong energy of the dark night, the dark night of the soul. I see it here also in the stars energy here. Both of these energies are about kind of, suffering from veils of illusion or delusion, like things that we, the ways in which we self-sabotage ourselves, the ways in which we deny ourselves our own happiness. It's so unfortunate because there are definite energies going on collectively in the world right now where there's a lot of people who have come to some sort of a subconscious conclusion in their mind that they are not deserving of real love, or they are not deserving of somebody who truly cares about them and wants to give to them. I'm feeling, especially from the divine masculine energy, that there's so many of them who are in this state of despair right now, where it's like they have gotten to a place where they are so struggling with their own sense of self-worth, their own sense of deservability and self-esteem, that it has literally caused destruction in their life, right? Like there's something here where it's almost like some of them, and this is not for all of them, but many of them, it's like unhappiness, dissatisfaction has become the norm for them. That's become their comfort zone. Even though there's something deep within your masculine that wants to be happy, for some reason he tends to sabotage this energy. For some reason he finds reasons to block the union or to block the energy. And then once he does that, once he blocks this energy, he goes into this kind of pit of despair. And so I feel like the connective energy here between the two of you is that this masculine, your masculine, is like this, while you are this beautiful star. So I do feel that there's a definite masculine feminine energy coming through here, where it's like that things have been dark. There has definitely been a lot of darkness that has gone on in this connection, but it's like your masculine sees you as this beautiful one hope in his life. And again, please take the masculine and feminine as energies, okay? They are not actually, they don't have to be like genders or biology. I just say him and her for ease of clarification, but they really are just energies, okay? So I do feel very much that this star is the feminine energy, and how much of a hope, how much light you as the feminine who are watching this, if you are the feminine, brings into the dark spaces, the dark recesses of the mind and heart and soul of your masculine, okay? You are their one kind of hope. It's almost like they look to you to guide them out of this darkness, and they wish they could access that potential, right? They wish that they could, be able to fulfill the potential of what this connection is. And I feel that you want the same, like both of you know. And I feel like for those of you who are in some form of separation at this time, it's like both of you know that you are still connected. Okay, there's intuitive communication going on here. You are connected in that 5D at the soul level, okay? So even if you have had issues with communication or it's been sporadic off and on between the two of you, I do feel that you are dreaming of each other. You are constantly seeing each other and each other's like minds and hearts and dreams and visions. And so the connection is still very powerful and it is still there. And both of you in your connective energy have this strong pull, this strong desire to fulfill the potential of it. And for those of you who've been really going through a lot of darkness here, it's like you are hoping, both of you, that a miracle can happen here. I do feel that for some of you, a lot has gone on here. There may have been a lot of drama that has been associated with this Five of Cups energy. I feel that it's for some of you, not for all of you. You feel that there has been so much drama, so much pain, back and forth, so much hurt that it's almost like, is it even possible to come back from this? Can we rebuild? Can we realize this potential, or is it kind of like, is it going to elude us forever? And so I feel that also in your connective energy, both of you are wanting some sort of a miracle here. You're both wanting a way out of this Five of Cups energy. You both want a way out of this darkness, and there's some hope here. You're looking for some hope. And you know what's so beautiful here is that we have stars in both of these cards here. Right? You have these beautiful, yes, you have the moon, which always adds a little bit of that, uncertainty, confusion. Is this going to work out? Calling upon you to have faith. Do you have faith left in yourself that a miracle can happen here, that the wondrous can still emerge from the darkness or the drama that has been plaguing you guys for so long? And so this I think is so beautiful because we're getting a star here and we're getting stars here that tell us that there is hope, right? There is hope for a miracle. There is hope that you can work this out because see, again, for the masculine, I feel like he sees you, feminine, Queen of Wands, like you are it for him. This is a very sensual energy. He's feeling tremendous amount of passion, intimacy, a pull towards you. Okay, he really, really wants this. He really wants to come towards you in this way that is truly powerful, truly, truly powerful. And I just feel that he is looking for action. He's looking to take action towards you. And I feel like you are as well. Okay, there's a very sensual energy. You both are being drawn to each other out of this fifth dimension and back into the 3D. Okay, you're being very much drawn to each other in this way. And so this is going to be extremely powerful for you moving forward. It's like there's this pull. There's a physical, emotional, intimate, sensual, deep-seated pull that you have. It's almost like even if you've been in separation, there's just no longer any way to resist. Okay, you are irresistible to your masculine, and your masculine is irresistible to me. It's like magnetic energy. It's like two magnets that are the pull is so strong that they cannot be separated for too long. Okay, that it's not going to last. It's not going to last because you guys do definitely want that miracle. You want that change. So now we're going to ask the question, Spirit, can you please tell us, like, what does the masculine and feminine, what do they need to do to unite? Like, what actions can they take? What would help them to get over these obstacles, right? Whatever has come in the path here that has caused struggle or separation, what is it that they can do here to help this connection to move forward? What can they do to move this forward? Wow. All right. So I love this deck because I feel like it gives you very specific and beautiful illumination on what your blocks can be in this connection. What are the true blocks here, and how can we fix them? Right? How can we, what is it that we can surrender in order to clear the blocks, in order to have this love, this union, this reunion, this beautiful relationship to flow easily, to come back to each other in a way that makes you both feel so satisfied? What can you do? And so we have surrender to prayer, we have surrender resentments, and we have surrender to receiving support and love. All right, so let's take a look at this. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Isn't that so beautiful? I love that. All right, so I feel that this is extremely powerful, right? Regardless of whatever your religious or spiritual beliefs are, when we give ourselves and give whatever is bothering us, our blocks, our fears, our, any kind of negativity or resistance we have, when we surrender that back to God or spirit or source through prayer, there is a powerful release of resistance that comes from that. And oftentimes it's the resistance that needs to be released. It's the resistance that causes the greatest of blockages, because it keeps us in a state of negativity, right? It keeps us also in the state of expecting negative results. See, one of the most powerful things that I love about prayer, and I'm so glad that it has also come up with this miracles card, because I feel like what this is telling us, what our special message from Spirit here is that when you let go, you're letting go of pessimism as well. Because sometimes, no matter how optimistic or positive we think we are, sometimes life just beats us down. Like we've had, crap going on in our lives that have beat us down so much that, we almost kind of get used to expecting less. We get used to receiving or accepting less than what we deserve. And it's so important to use prayer to get out of those energies, to get out of the pessimism, to get out of that worst case scenario, to get out of saying that, you know what, this is all I'm getting, so I might as well take it. You don't want to do that, right? You want to clear that resistance. And when that happens, the miracles will arrive in ways that you hadn't even imagined. So here's the second thing we can do, both divine masculine and divine feminine, to help us along, to help us back into that union or reunion. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So here's another big block, right? Oftentimes when we are in these intense connections, whether they're twin flame, soulmate, however which way you see your connection, there are definite resentments and blocks that build up, right? Places where we feel that we were not listened to, we felt that we weren't understood, we weren't accepted, we felt that our partner is being unfair to us in some way, they're being hurtful to us, they're pushing us away, right? No matter how much you love each other, there are definite resentments that are there based on what has happened in the connection, and we do hold on to those. And that's natural, that's normal, that's human to hold on to those. But I love the fact that Spirit is gently nudging you at this time to say, look, it is time to surrender whatever those are. I know it's hard, but at least start to clarify yourself, what are these resentments? Because oftentimes we bury them very deep within us. And this is where I really do recommend journaling, because when you journal and you go deep on asking yourself, hey, you know, what is it that I am negatively holding on to about my relationship, about my connection with my partner? I know that there are certain resentments I have, but I try to keep them kind of really, you know, boxed in. I kind of try to keep them below the surface because I don't want it to ruin my relationship. I don't want it to ruin my love for this person. And so journaling, I feel, is so important because you can definitely start to bring out and identify through a safe space like your journal, where nobody else is going to read it but you. You don't have to say it to anybody. You don't have to tell anyone. But all of that negativity that you're holding through resentment can come out in that way, so that you know what is truly going on. And then you can use prayer then to let go, right? To let go of what those resentments are. And then you can surrender to receiving support and love. Isn't this beautiful? Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So I do feel very much that for you and your twin flame or soulmate, your beloved, it's going to be really important for you both to go through this process, right? To go through this surrender to prayer, surrender your resentments, and then be open to receiving love and support from one another again, right? Don't try to go through this alone. I do feel that part of this is also receiving love and support from people who are closest to you, especially if you're going through a very difficult time right now. Say you are going through a lot of anxiety or depression, a lot of uncertainty and discouragement, you know, struggle in your connection, and you're feeling very alone right now. Well, this is a really lovely time to remind yourself that there are people who love you. There are people that you can trust if you need to talk to them. You can trust spirit, right? And you can trust those who truly love you. And so as you do that, as you guys start to work towards removing these blocks, then you can also work towards giving each other, you and your partner, giving each other that unconditional support and love. But remember, it has to be equal, right? You don't want to feel like you are the only one who is receiving support, giving support and love, and your partner is still blocked or is still not able to give you the same level of love and support, because then it's going to be a problem again, and it's going to build those resentments again. So I feel like this is also spirit telling you to be very protective of yourself. Be protective of your energy. Do not dissipate or give away your love, your power, your energy to a relationship or connection that is not giving it back to you. Be very aware of that, you know, if that's your situation. All right, so now let's ask the question. Spirit, can you please tell us, from the higher self of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, what are some specific messages for our beautiful collective here? What would your love say to you if they could, especially for those who are in some form of separation, you know, with little to no contact? What would they say to you if they could right now? What would they want to share with you? All right, let's take a look here. So again, these are specific messages from your love to you. Again, be gentle with yourself because this is a general reading, right? Take these messages as they work for your situation. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. Okay, so definitely there is this goes back to what we were saying here with this Five of Cups energy, right? So this energy is very much in alignment with that. When we're going through this kind of Five of Cups energy, and like I said, I am feeling that it is coming a lot stronger from the divine masculine. It will very much make you question yourself, right? It will make you wonder, like, who am I? Where, who am I? What am I? Where am I going? What do I want? Do I even know? Like, so much has happened that has not been what I want it to be, that I almost feel like I don't know who I am anymore. So this is really powerful, but I do feel that as we turn into this new year coming up, I do feel that that is going to help your love, if it's your divine masculine, really turn the corner on this. It's going to help them. It's definitely going to help them turn the corner, because they need this, and it is coming, and they have asked spirit and the universe for this change, for this shift. And so it's not going to last. Okay. That dark night of the soul is not going to last. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. Okay. So this is really powerful. This is definitely, going back to that energy, which I love here, of how, they feel about you, right? You are their star. You are that hope. You are that shining light in the darkness of their, life right now. And, feeling that really strong connection that they felt, this passion, this energy, it has to do with the fact that they are aware that you are not a stranger to them, that this connection is so deep. It has always been there. You have experienced this again and again. This is not something new. That is why that pull is there that we were talking about before, this very powerful pull here. No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. All right. So that is definite energy here of those of you who are in some form of separation. Okay, so your love again. So I feel like, isn't this interesting? All of these, I feel all of these specific messages are definitely in alignment, coming from that Five of Cups energy from your love, right? The despair that they feel for whatever obstacles, separation that you have been through. Maybe they are not getting any communication from you at this time, and they're really, really feeling that loss. Like, they really realize, they understand that no one ever loved them the way you did. And see, it's again back to those issues that we talked about before, about self-esteem, deservability, choosing to be unhappy when happiness is in front of you, right? Like, it's like they never appreciated it until you had to leave or step away, whether that's temporary or permanent. It's like they chose to be miserable, and now they are starting to finally come around to understanding that they do deserve this love if they can step up to it. Like, they have to step up their game in order to deserve you, right? In order to deserve your love, and because now they're finally seeing that nobody ever loved them the way you did. And see, and that is why they're still having these dreams about you. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. See? So they're definitely all about you. Okay, the energy is so strong. They are definitely, your love is right now really going in deep into this connection. They are feeling this connection in their mind, their body, their soul, their spirit, in every way. Wow. All right, so let's get some advice for you from Spirit as you move forward. What does Spirit want you to know, my dear beautiful collective of twin flames, soulmates, and beautiful souls who are on this journey? Spirit, what do you want them to know? What is your advice for them as they move forward? Beautiful. So we have two beautiful spirit guides here. We have Mary Magdalene and we have Paul the Venetian. So beautiful. Look at this. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. And Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. This is so, so lovely. So to me, what this means is about you stepping into your real power. Knowing who you are, knowing that you have beautiful things to share in this world, knowing that regardless of whatever is going on in your connection with your love, that it's not going to diminish who you are and what you have to offer to the world. You are still going to move forward. You're still going to experience grace. You are still going to give and share your unique abilities, your unique beauty. Remember, there's only one of you in this world. Even though there's billions of people on this planet, there's only one of you, and you are going to continue to be awakened. You're going to continue to be in this state of grace. It is so, so important for you to stay in your high vibrations, because from there you will continue to attract all of the love, abundance, and success that you so, so deserve. So I really hope that you loved this reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey. So if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe, like, and share. It means so much to me. Leave me a comment. I love hearing from you, and you know how much I love and believe in all of you, and I'll see you all on the next video.